Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, it is another Anarchy Online stream. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video, or even the stream, because we can now stream to Twitch as well. To YouTube as well. Simultaneously, in fact. So, there's that. Which is, it says breaking the mic arm or something there. So yeah, just doing a couple of social medias. Okay, they're now done. Yes, there we are. Fantastic. Alex, welcome to the stream. Right, social media. Let's go to the live screen. Yes, indeed. As you can see, it's Christmas on Rubi-Ka. And it's Christmas on my jumper, which lights up, by the way. I don't know if you can see it. if you tap these three gingerbread guys, they yeah, they do the thing. Still got it on. I put it on for tonight for the stream. I've not been wearing it for 2 days straight, you know. So, as you can see in front of me, yes, the Santa leads have appeared. Yes, they have. Yeah, I mean, you know, going out and doing whatever, then, no, I have not had it on. I'm saving it, you know. I save it for visiting family, embarrassing your kids, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, that's what everyone wears a Christmas jumper for, isn't it, essentially? I will wear one when we go and do any more Christmas shopping, though. Swift, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Right, let's check in with the Arbiter. Did I hand in last time, which was Saturday, wasn't it? Saturday was the last stream. There's the alarm to start the stream. I didn't forget. I said, if it starts at 7:30, I should probably have set that to go off a little earlier, but I didn't. Right. Beer o'clock, I'm on holiday. I don't care. I've got dozens of alarms on that phone. It's just a good way to remind you to do something, isn't it? So, if I get caught up doing something else, that going off, I go, oh yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, stream. You know, I've got my work alarms, which I think most people have. Oh no! The Arbiter is not up, but never mind. Right, let's go and pick some daily missions up, and then once we've got those done, we can go has the fun with the Christmas mission stuff. Yes, we can. Yeah, wearing the hat with the headphones isn't easy. I mean, I have got a Santa hat. But it's got like a mechanical thing and you put batteries in it. But trying to wear this with headphones on, it doesn't work. You can't have both. Because if it was just cloth, it would work. I might just pull. Does this? Oh, it's glued. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I thought that was Velcro. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I get it out? Oh, it is Velcro. It is Velcro. Oh, that bit. No, that bit's glued. Screw it. I can always glue it back if I choose to, can't I? Yeah, it's got all this mechanical stuff inside it to wobble the top half of the hat, which is very cool. Except, oh god, I'm probably destroying this thing. I should have just bought a different hat. Yeah, it had all this in it, and it was really funny. But because it had all this in it, I couldn't wear a Santa hat with it. So I'm not sure how I get. Right, it's all out of there now, so it's got all that in it. It looks like a dog. It's like Back to the Future. You know, when Marty disturbs the dog and he's got this thing on his head. Yeah, it had all that in it. Right, so I've just converted it back to a normal Santa hat, I guess. It did have Velcro there. And I think the rest was hot glued. It's not an expensive thing, you know, it's a gimmick for a party that you would throw away after use, you know. But it does mean it's actually got a lining and it will now lie flat on my head, which is quite good. Right. It should have the bobble to the side, shouldn't it? There you go. And then... oh my God. Can my headphones go big enough? Right, there we go. Yeah, hats and headphones are just not a thing, I think, is the problem. Right. So there you go, Santa Carl. Ho, ho, ho. It suits you. Does it really? With the beard, yeah. Bobalicious, King for Lang, Thin Gapper, US Avalon, Lady Sky Cannon, welcome all. Avalon, I've been playing Anarchy online for like years without logging in. Oh, paying for Anarchy online for years. Can we transfer characters? No, you cannot, I'm sorry. No character transfer, I'm afraid. No, not a thing. We just started Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Have to wait because my 7-year-old daughter wants to watch. Oh, right, okay. Fate of Atlantis was a game, wasn't it? Was it a game? Wasn't one of the movies, was it? There was 3 movies and then some cash grab thing. And they did recently, which was, oh, it was horrible. First 20 minutes were all right, but oh God. Yeah, that kind of remakey thing they did. The first 20 minutes are just like a de-aged Harrison Ford playing the role. But he just looks 40 years older and not really up for it, you know? Bless him. You know, at least he's not ever typecast himself. Got 2 scrogs on 2 of my tunes. That's nice. I have got the new Indiana Jones game. It's great. It's really good. If you like the movies, you will love it. And if you've got a powerful GPU and you know, PC, it looks good without the path tracing or real-time ray tracing, whichever they call it. It's path tracing, so it's light bouncing around the scene as though it, you know, the same way it does in reality. So if light shines through a window, hits a red floor, the ceiling will have a bit of red in it because the light's bouncing off a red floor. You know, that kind of thing. Mathematica Anna, hello. Yes, indeed. Welcome on in. I bought a comic book where Indiana Joe remains of Han Solo on Earth and Chewbacca is out there being called Bigfoot. Wildest comic book they ever did. That sounds awesome. I'd read that. I'm here for that one. So, yeah. Right, we've got our dailies. We want some buffs. The buff bots are now mostly in tier. The ones that used to be in Aldathin are now in tier, so. Yeah, it kind of is a couch game. I mean, the combat isn't difficult. You don't kill yourself if you get the puzzles wrong. You know, there's lots. You can choose to play it very stealthily, but stealth isn't difficult in it. I had a lot of fun playing through it. I kind of blitzed through it. I just wanted to see how the story panned out, you know? Mostly. But you can, when you finish, you can go back to every sort of hub area and do all the side quests if you want. And I'm not streamed it at all, but I just enjoy losing myself and pretending I'm Indiana Jones. You know, there's some Tomb Raidering, you know, like climbing around and stuff like that, a bit of parkour and puzzle solving like those games have. But it's mostly the storyline and atmosphere. It's just really good. The combat's a lot of fun, I have to say. Don't seem to be getting NCU. Oh well, I'll get the others. Yeah, I'd say a little bit of a couch game, maybe. Right, okay, so we got most of the useful buffs. I haven't really done my own buffs in a while. Then we'll get that done. Couch game. Yeah, maybe a couch game. It is quite chill. And, you know, you can set it so it makes the puzzles easier to solve. I don't know how it does that, but apparently it does. I think it highlights the, you know, if there's a thing you need to find, it makes it luminous and puts a big outline around it or something like that. But I didn't struggle with any of it on normal difficulty anyway. That said, I had not long since finished Stalker 2 for the third time. Wait for PS5, get it on PC. It's fine, it'll run fine on PC, but if you want it to look like it does in the trailers and stuff, yeah, you need like a 40 series graphics card to, you know, to really realistically play it. I don't know what I mean. It still looks good even without all the path tracing and stuff on it. You can run it without it. You ain't got 4080. You got 4080 Super. Oh, you'll be fine. Bobbylicious, be fine. Look. Maybe that's too small. Let me just go to intermission. It runs great on that. That's not the Super. That's the regular that I bought. Yeah, if you've got a PC, yeah, get it on PC. Get it on, yeah. I mean, the nice thing with Xbox, it is on Game Pass, you know, so. Yeah, and I got the, what they call it, the Founders Edition. It's not, it's just NVIDIA built. But the cooler design they put on that, watch this complete breakdown on Gamers Nexus, where they had one of the NVIDIA engineers there talking about the structure and why they did what they did with the cooler on a 4090. But it turns out the 4080, which you know is lower wattage and therefore lower heat, uses the exact same cooler. So this thing just never, the fans never ramp on it. They run, fans run at like 20-30%. And it never gets over 60 degrees. You know, it's awesome. And, you know, I've got nothing but good things. It's bloody, they are stupidly expensive now. I mean, when I got the 6080, when I remember buying that, and that was like a top-of-the-line Asus branded one, and that was only like 280 quid. You know, for an 80 series card, you know, the price increase is kind of nuts. I mean, it shot up with the 30 series, didn't it? You know, it was like the 10 series wasn't too bad. You know, the 1080. and the 1070. They were great cards, especially, you know, in regard to how much better they were than the previous generation, like the 980. They were so much better. Like if you had a like a 980, you had 4 gigabytes of VRAM versus a 1080, which didn't have like 10 gigabyte or 8 gigabyte. You know, the 1080 was the last high performance, good value card from Nvidia. Really, since then, they've made plenty of high performance cards, but value, it's just not really there, is it? It's kind of, goddamn, yeah. It's bloody expensive for what it is. Oh, I didn't check. Have we got transcoding over on Twitch? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Yeah, there's one setting in... I mean, you can go to... like, if you set it to very ultra or ultra with all the ray tracing and frame gen on without any DLSS, you can have it on DLAA, which is AI anti-aliasing instead of upscaling. It looks amazing. It does look amazing. And the frame rate with frame gen is... it's nuts, you know, it's like 100 frames a second everywhere on a 4080. But it does look incredibly real. Harrison Ford isn't doing the voice acting. It's another guy. I forget his name. But I have to say, he's done an amazing job of sounding as Harrison Ford did then. Absolutely stunning job. So yeah, if you're in, I mean, for someone that's not into the movies, it might be a bit of a hard sell, but anyone that is into the indie, the 3 original movies, so Raiders, Temple of Doom, and then Crystal Skull, I think those are the only 3 that really count. I know they made another one recently, but it was pretty bad. Sorry, but Harrison's Harrison. He's great in it, especially the first 20 minutes. You can basically watch the first 20 minutes and then just switch the movie off because it doesn't get any better. Sorry. They don't make nostalgia like they used to. Hello. Guess there wasn't any space. Thanks, guys. Tried to tell them, I know. Troy something. I'm not sure. He does a great job. He really sounds like Harrison Ford playing Indiana Jones 40 years ago. Is that Santa running the stream? I might be. Apparently suit Santa hats. Apparently. Solve the Bug. Yeah, that I couldn't figure out. Yeah, that one tripped me up. Couldn't get my head around that. Oh no. The Great Circle cast. Oh, there we go. Right, yeah, Troy Baker or something. Troy Baker, there you go. Yeah, Troy, Mr. Baker, sir. What an amazing job of bringing back to life the indie character. Just such a good job. So well observed. Oh, wow, she even looks like her character. I mean, okay, Troy doesn't look like Harrison. I'm sorry, but there's only one Harrison Ford, right? She actually looks like Gina. Like they could be related. Emmerich Voss. Oh, yeah. And Tony Todd. Oh, rest in peace, my dude. He's such a good bad guy villain actor. He was so good. Yeah, he looks like himself, but, 8 foot tall in it. Marcus Brody, he does really well as well, because I don't think that actor's alive anymore. Oh, Enrico. Wow, he was Father Oh, yeah, because he was the voice of the, what are they called in Galaxy Quest? Yeah, he came up with the voice and everything for that. That was him, Enrico. He came up with that. Noelle, she looks like her character as well. It's like the new kind of people in it, characters we haven't seen before. So obviously, Indy, new character. Is he a villain or not? Actor, old character, new voice. And then all the rest are sort of new voices and stuff. Oh, Annika, yeah. Yeah, she's not in the game for very long, but hey. Oh, two of them did it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Troy does an absolutely amazing job. What are your thoughts about the crazy sightings in the US? I haven't really heard about them. Sightings, US. Midwest drone sightings. Yeah, what the hell are drones doing everywhere? Well, it's either the aliens are coming to see us or just too many people with bloody drones everywhere. What we know about mysterious drones over New Jersey and other states. I'm speed reading. Yeah, I mean, do you know how many people own drones in the world now? Quite a few. It's quite a few. I have no idea what it is. I'd love it to be Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But it's probably just Amazon drones or something boring. Amazon have got that will deliver your goods with a drone or something. It could be that, or it could just be people that own a drone and just out there with their DJI Phantom whizzing about, getting some footage for some reason. So I don't know what to think with stuff like that. I'd love it, I want to believe. It says the guy who looks like Santa. It would be awesome if we were visited by another, race of beings from somewhere else in the galaxy, but it's highly unlikely. Even if they were incredibly sophisticated technologically, why would they come here? We've got our own crap to sort out, haven't we, really? I mean, we're still fighting over bits of the same planet that, and between ourselves as a species. So, if there is some Starfleet out there, we're not ready to join it yet. I mean, every episode of Star Trek ever, they come to a planet that's at war, you know, where one half of it's at war with the other half, and they're like, yeah, you're not quite ready for Starfleet yet, you know. Except for the Klingons. Apparently, if the Klingons do it, it's okay. So if the Klingons are having a civil war or massive political battles, it's all cool. They're still part of the Federation. Yeah, go figure. Why is that then? You know, every other race. Oh no, I'm afraid that, you know, you have to learn to get along and put aside your political differences and make peace with each other. Or you can't join the club. But, you know, Klingons, nah, fine. It's part of your culture. Rage Star, welcome to the stream. I mean, but how boring would the Klingon episodes be if they were all enlightened, peaceful, like the Vulcans or something? It just wouldn't work for the character type of their species, you know. Sir, I am a warrior. My place is at your side. Worf's first line on TNG, I think. But how much more that character grew from that, you know, with especially in DS9. The same is true with Quark and the Ferengi. How much more we learned about them as a culture and everything else in DS9. It's worth watching DS9 just to explore those two things. I mean, there's collections on, like, I think it's on Netflix, not on Paramount, or it used to be. Maybe it's not there anymore. Where there's TNG, all the Klingon-themed episodes, you know, and you can just sit and watch all the Klingon stuff. It's pretty cool. And we has a 201. Advi, join the club. Yeah, House Duras and something else. And all these battles go on with the Klingons, and they're allowed in the Federation. Every other species, oh, sorry, no, you've got to sort out all your disagreements, or you can't be in the club. Yeah, there's a bit of a mixed logic, isn't there? You know, so. Right, how long we got left on the corpse? We have 20 minutes. We've got 5 minutes before the spawn. I'm going to go grab a beer. I shall be back very shortly. In the Santa hat. So, yeah. And so am I, Lady Scanner Cannon is also back. Alright, here we go. So all the fun time Christmas stuff is. What's the Scroog, whatever he's called, thing? What the hell do you get from that? Uncle Pumpkin is Halloween. Joe Deitra. Yay, Fast Leaf Country has subscribed at Tier 1. They've subscribed for 48 months, almost 4 years. God almighty, you're not kidding. My best streamer. I can't believe I've been doing it for that long. I can't believe I've been streaming for 4 years, but yeah, you're right. It is, isn't it? Because, yeah, it must be. Thank you very much for the resub, and honestly, thank you so much for 4 years. That's amazing. Uncle Pumpkin was the only event I remember having good loot. Everyone was... Oh no, the anniversary celebrations have the good loot. They do have some best in slot weapons as well, which are super rare drop. So you only get one chance a year to even get them. D-Drac, highest call, that's my doc with you. You got an MA doc by any chance? Is your doc MA by any chance? And they've got, I think they're wearing, I'm going to guess that's the Subway tank armor and awakened shoulder pads. But you've got on something else as well. Yeah, there you go. You've got the Maxin Manex. Yeah, I thought so. Condemn Bulwark. Ah, called it. And then shoulder pad. So, yeah, shoulder pads of sabotage. Cool. Even mixed armor items I can spot. Ring of Damage is the best item in the game, but you can't actually get it. Oh, there's loads of items that players can't get. Loads of them. They're mostly GM items and things like that. Famously, there's a nano that you cannot cast as a player, but can be cast on you. Oh no, oh it's gone and my link doesn't work to it anymore. Fast Leaf Country gifted a tier 1 sub to Lady Sky Cannon. They've gifted 43 subs. My god. Thank you so much. Yeah, Marius. I think you're right. Zhang Lang Sidicus. Fastleaf gifted a tier 1 sub to Sidicus. Gifted 44 gift subs to the channel. Thank you so much for the gift subs, man. And remember, if you've received a gift sub, remember to thank the person that gifted it to you. Fastleaf gifted a tier 1 sub to Joe Detre. I'm never quite sure how to say that. 45 subs to the channel. You know what buff I haven't got running? Oh no, I do have running. I didn't rebuff, and I should have done. Down you go. Thanks for team. Right, what's the other daily? Got place the bomb. Enigma dogs, okay. So we're gonna whiz back with the beacon. I spent some time on the project server and it has cheats so we can spawn any item. Just got to play. Well, yeah. Probably this would be the wrong place to talk about that. I'm just saying. Because of you, I made an agent. What? Because I've made 2 of them? How very dare you? Don't blame me. You deep down, you always wanted to make an agent. Is the game more dead now than the last 6 months? It's hard for me to say. I move around in my own little, you know, snow globe, don't I? We all do, effectively, in a lot of ways in life, in our news feeds, on social media. We tend to, the way those things are designed, they're an echo chamber, you know. So if you have a particular viewpoint, it will reinforce it constantly. That's what search engines do now, and they have done for about 10 years or more. But in-game as well is a microcosm of that. Is I only see how things are for clan, and I only see how things are at certain levels when I'm at that level. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe when I roll a new character in the new year, I will see something different about the Lobby game or not, you know. Does this crown mean I got gifted a sub? It's a Prime Gaming crown. You can change it to anything, I think. But if you become a subscriber, you get the C2 with the fire background. Yeah, if you've already got Prime, you can use Prime to pay for a monthly sub every month on any channel. So there you go. Fastleaf County gifted a tier 1 sub to D-Drac. There you go. Now you got 2. You've got the sub badge, which is the C2. Thank you. So that's that, but you also get all the emotes for the channel as well. I don't have that many because I'm not that big of a channel. So you've got, here's all mine. I mean, I've got a few actually. There's some of them. Those are the ones on this channel anyway. But you can use those on Discord as well. Yeah, so you can say, oh god, I think I've shot over, have I? Yeah, yeah, so I've got loads of different ones. The one of a guy with the AO ICC t-shirt is actually me. I need to add a new one actually. Can I do that now? I can't remember where it is. Viewer rewards, maybe? Emotes. Can I add a new emote? Thing is, I have to faff around with any JPEG to do it. Yeah, I'll look at that another time. I was thinking of making a new one actually, so. But yeah, where's my guy? Where's the hut? Oh, it's over there. Natrox Thong. Enigma dog trainer. Said something about training Enigma dogs. Fatty's making me dizzy. They're just the same emotes. Yeah, you have to upload them at a certain size and whatever. Right, it's got to be 512 by 512 or it's not allowed, and you know, so you can't just randomly upload an image and let them crop it, which is probably a good thing because you learn about what trying to make emotes is difficult, because you can make a great looking picture but it might need to be 12 inches by 12 inches to look good. With emotes, they've got to look good at like virtually any size, and that's very difficult. That takes ability and talent, you know, so there's me buggered straight away. People always say size doesn't matter. Not to me, they don't. Ah. Take out the Dynaboss, who is level 162. Who knows what goodies he drops. Ooh, Frenzy of Fur. Illicit augmented detox pad. God, people used to go mad over those. Omni Scout Desert Armor. That was always cool because you could see your character's face behind the kind of glass or whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, I only ever kill him when I'm flying through doing this mission, to be honest. When you come back to El Lathin, I'll be in front of the agency. I want you to rate how geared my 220 Enforcer is. Yeah, you don't need validation from me. Oh my god. Right, okay. Let's get... Okay, let's put you on follow. There we are. No, I did see a ball somewhere. Okay, weekend for me as a night shift hospital worked. Gotta go get my music on before I fall hard asleep. Just got my 1 year sub back on AO, so I hope for a lot more AOing in my future. You're a big part of that, of course. Oh, thank you, dude. But for now, have a great strum, my man. I'll have a good strum on my guitars. Oh, you mean a good stream? Okay. But for now, have a great strum, my man. Love you lots. Z. Oh, it's always nice to see you, man. I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, I'm miraculously not in work at the moment. So what happened was at the beginning of September they said, right, anybody wanting time off over the Christmas period, could you please submit that now? So I submitted around the days I work so I could kind of have the week off over Christmas, thinking I won't get it, but I'm going to ask. And they gave it me. And then my team manager, if you like, comes along and says, who's got more than X number of hours left on their holiday allowance that hasn't taken them yet? And I went, oh, yeah, me. And then they said, right, well, can you try and use up as many as you can before the end of the year? So I said, yeah, well, I can put it in, but there's no way they're going to give it me. Otherwise, I'll finish work next week and I won't come back until the new year. And then my new team manager just goes, that's the dream. So I was like, okay. So I put them all in and they just okayed them. So that was it. I finished work on the 14th on Saturday. And lo and behold, I'm not back in work until the 7th of January. Yeah, he's only been my team manager for like 2 months. And he keeps telling me there's other team manager roles and I should absolutely apply for one. Yada yada. And I'm like, I've done all that. I've been team manager, floor manager, yada yada, area manager. I've done it all. I don't want to do it again. Just, I'm happy where I am, doing my job really well, to a very high standard. That'll do for me. There's a lot of satisfaction in that. I'm not trying to climb, I'm not trying to climb a career ladder. Just leave me where I am. I'm fine. I don't mind the amount of work. The work doesn't bother me. I enjoy the money, and I'm comfortable. It doesn't feel too hard to make money at this level, and I don't really want a ton more responsibility and workload. And I'm not bothered about the prestige of it all, so I've got nothing to prove. I've done it, been there, got the t-shirt, everything, I've been an area supervisor and all that, so I'm telling other managers how to do their job. But they only recently transitioned into the role, so when we have our one-to-ones, he looks at my statistics and goes, okay, you're kind of breaking the curve for everybody else. Like, you're never sick, you're always on time, you stay, you even volunteer to come on early and go early. You help every other person out, yada, yada, yada. There's like every ET score. An ET score in my job is somebody listens to your calls and evaluates them. Have you done all the things, and there's hundreds of them, that we've asked you to do? And what's the quality of the call? Like, how well did you treat that person, And they all come back in 99, 100, 98, 99, so... And then how long I spend in paperwork is shorter than most people. So every metric they've got, I'm breaking the curve. So he's got nothing to talk with me about in the one-to-ones, like, oh, you could do that better. So the one-to-ones are like how they're doing. And as someone that has worked in jobs where you've gone from like entry level to the manager job over the space of a couple of years, we have chats about how that transition works and how to reset relationships and things like that. So they end up being his one-to-ones. It's kind of funny. Not how often you phone home then. I work from home. There's no reason for me to phone home. I'm here. But I know what you mean. But yeah, I when I'm at work, I'm at work. I do my job and I do it to the best of my ability, or I make as much effort as I'm prepared to, for this salary involved. So, E.T. phone home. Yeah. So, yeah, as far as work's concerned, it's like you do an absolutely excellent job. You're an exemplary employee. Anyway, so this happened this week, and then we talk about their issues, not mine, because I don't have any. So it's kind of cool. And when they say, oh, we're doing, before they do compulsory overtime, they always announce, oh, we're going to do voluntary overtime. There's a name storm's going to blow in. We're going to have high volume of calls. We need people to do a few extra hours, to cover it, make sure people can get their lunches, make sure those poor souls, that have been affected by this weather, have someone who can help them. And I'm smart enough to know that if you volunteer, you can pick and choose. So I can go, well, I can do 4 hours on a Sunday between this time and this time. You volunteered, and I guarantee you, if you wait till the last minute and then they pull the plug on volunteering and go, okay, now we're doing contractual overtime, you're going to get the crap shift that nobody else has asked for. You know, it's just common sense. Yeah, I don't get the time to look away. I'm too busy with work, so I am literally always engaged. It's too busy to do that. As soon as you finish one call and your paperwork from it, you're answering another one. So that doesn't happen in the UK. Not in the company I work in. Nobody does that. The people that do that don't last. You've been in paperwork for 15 minutes and it was a misdirected call. Why do you need 15 minutes of paperwork for a call that was misdialed, you know? And they will spot it. And you report those calls. So you, TM, whoever's on duty in that evening across, you know, we use Teams. Short call, came in on this line. Caller wanted this other line, gave them the number, let them write it down, and then transferred them. And then I'm back on the queue, waiting for the next call. Lady Sky Cannon, just to let you know, as of Christmas Eve, I'm going away to my best friend for Christmas. That sounds ace. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Christmas is relationships. You know, it's that sort of a thing. So, spending it with a friend or best friend, yeah, what could be better? No, why did I come out of sneak? I hit sneak to do an aim shot. God knows what I was thinking there. Yeah, I was last year. I think I did a lot of them. This year I'd have been doing Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. But I asked for those days off thinking, I'm not going to get them, but I'm going to ask. And they gave me them. And then my team manager said, anyone who's got holiday left over they've not taken, put it in now. And I was like, yeah, they're never going to give me all that. And then resourcing approved it. They had a bit of a team shake-up. Or structural shake-up earlier this year. Well, it was late this year, you know, it was like end of August. But I went from a smaller group into a much bigger group because I'm kind of like a polymath at work. You know, I can do 10 other people's jobs. So it made me very useful to have in this other team. So I can do, you know, I can take all these different lines, all these different type of call types, because I'm comfortable with them. But having had the, you know, the experience of, you know, showbiz and retail, you know, is very customer facing kind of roles and situational roles where you've got to solve dilemmas, crises, that sort of thing. I already have that skill set. In other words, I just care about people. That's all it is. Getting close to guitar mode. No! Don't make me do it. It's such a massive faff. When I'm drinking beer. And that's something when I played live, I never bothered with drinking. You'd have like maybe one over the entirety of the evening. Because you're up there to do a job, not have a good time. I mean, you're going to have a good time anyway, if you enjoy playing. But you don't play your best. You know, one beer, yeah, okay. Much more than that? No. It starts affecting your ability to play. Yeah, play music drunk, you'll sound drunk. Yep, that's it. You don't sound better. You just think you sound better. That's beer goggles. Don't just work on the eyes, they work on the ears. You know. You're not doing it for... Well, that's it. When I was doing it for as a job. You know, we were a professional band playing for money. We had liability insurance. All our gear was pat tested and insured. And no, it was a business. It was an absolute entertainment business. And you have to be these days. A lot of venues, you try and book them, and they're like, okay, we need to see your liability and your pat test, or we can't book you. And we're like, yeah, we completely understand. There you go. I need one strength. Oh, a bazillion ways to do that. Extruder bar for one. Rings, items, pistols, support implants. Oh God, never ending. There's a laundry list of ways to get that. Gonna hop off. Gonna have a family day with the little one at the park. Oh man, yeah, go do it. Yeah, absolutely. Takes priority. I'm just some old Welsh guy streaming Anarchy online, a 23-year-old MMO, and I'm not even doing a good job of it. So yeah, go and enjoy yourself and your family. Make the most of it. And I has my reward now. Goodbye. Alright, that's the basic dailies done. We should probably do a doja as well, but before we do, I shall find another beer. Or my name's not Saint Nick. Oh my God. Failing at doing Santa hat and headphones. Right, hang on. How's that look? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's going to have to do. That's the name. Thanks, Heater. Right, okie dokie. Shadowlands. extruder bars. They'll be on GMI if none of your friends have one handy. I've been called worse, you and me both. Not on GMI, there usually is. You usually buy a stack of them. I'm sure I've got some on one character or more somewhere. Okay, kill number 1. No. Oh, got a few friends. More than I was thinking of, actually. I thought I might get one ad, not this many. Anyway. Get out of melee range. Okay, what have you got? Well, wouldn't you know? We got a doja on the second kill. It gives us more time to do all the Christmas stuff. There we go. Now we just wait until the until the timer runs out on the beacon and we can go straight back and hand it in. Freak. Christmas miracle. Bit of a stretch, but I accept it. I don't need to kill you, Somphos. I've already got a doja. You may live. I have decided. Well, that, compared to the last few times, that was incredibly quick. We were out here for what, 45 minutes one night? Waiting for a doja to drop and it just wouldn't. Nearly there. We go hand this in, and there's our 3 dailies done, even though there's no freelancers this week. Now you have to wait for the beacon. Truth! Yep, absolutely, that's the case. I don't know if you were on Saturday's stream, Uncreek, but yeah, I'm going to do a new Let's Build a Toon in the new year. I'm going to get rid of my old keeper that I never ever play, so that character slot could be used for a new Let's Play, so... That's what the plan is. Do I really need an Atrox one that's kind of half stripped down already? that I never log in and play, because compared to my Solitus Brute-Cal keeper, who I did as much with as I was prepared to do, which was pretty much everything. I mean, the only thing they don't have, I think, effectively would be gauntlet shoulder pads. That would be about it. Everything else they've got an AC/DC, they've got the items from DB3, they've, just everything. Vote for Melee Advi. Yeah, because that's not what I did for 15 years before I started doing AO videos and whatnot. Yeah, there's 2 raid bots. There's I'm not in either of them on this character though. There's Raid for All, which is faction blind, so you can do raids with people of different factions. And there's what's the other one? Hodor raid. The Hodor raid's still going, isn't it? One of the rare prof combos. Well, only because we got new pistols for Advis. When I first made that Advi, Kalos 2, back in December 2001, he was ranged right up until before Shadowlands, and then I went melee because the soul blades were better. Because back then we didn't have BBI, Dogs of War and all the other pistols that we now have, which are amazing. So I converted him to melee just before the Mercs were a thing, and then regretted it. Because I went, Pain of Patricia would have been a nice pistol. But in Shadowlands, Gallid Blades of Innerback were pretty awesome. And yeah, because we got the new full auto pistol. And it's just a no-brainer if you can 15k damage every 11 seconds with a pistol. It just if an agent could use it, like in False Profession, I would totally wear one on this character and use that for PVM. Because it's incredibly good damage, whereas, an agent, you got your aim shot and a couple of other specials, and yeah, that's all she wrote. But full auto, unlike aim shot, doesn't require the mob to be unaware of your presence. Right. Let's go and talk to the Santa Elite. See what they've got for us. Santa Elite. Yeah, it used to be a good... Well, they used to be the second best healers in the game, and now they're like 5th. But they have got heals, yeah. What do you need help with? Your workshop? What is it? Oh, naughty children. Let's do that one first. Goodbye. Right, we're going to Broken Shores to deal with the naughty children. Yeah, MA with Zazen form. Way better. Yeah. Trader is 3rd, and then I think it's... so it's like Doc, MA, Trader, then Advi. So it's like 4th, maybe. Whereas Advi used to have the 2nd slot. It used to be great at healing. And that's how I used to play my Advi, They would get into all kinds of crap, and I'd just heal my way out of the problem, But then they screwed the healing for Advis. Because people went, they're too powerful in PvP. But I need my PvP. Not everyone PvPs, mate. But no. Let's all hate on Advis. What they did was take, like 50 suggestions for how to balance Advis in PvP. And instead of picking 1 or 2, they said, yeah, that's a good idea, and implemented every single effing one of them. Basically ruined the class. Sorry, but they did. And that's when I stopped maining Advi. Well, that, and it became so massively easy to level a character versus the old days. You know, with the old faction and crap. We're in the creepy cold mission. Here we go. What have we got now? We got a Dust Brigade excavator. You're going down. Let's see what you got. Dreadlock aiming apparatus. Yeah. We're not wearing a bikini on this character. Sorry. No. Okay, there's so many people that exploit in PvP now and box in tower battles that I just can't be bothered. That's when I quit. When people were predominantly boxing Note Wars, I just gave up on Note Wars. It's done. It's broken until Funcom step in and do something like actually ban people doing it. You know, people are going to carry on doing it if there's no, you know, if there's no consequences to doing it. They're just going to carry on doing it. Why wouldn't they? Oh, what did I get there? That's a Silver Star nano spray. No. Not the kind of thing I'm after. We want a Christmas outfit, and we're going to get one on this character this year. I watched that new Christmas movie. What's it called? Red One. I enjoyed it. I thought it was stupid. Didn't make a lot of sense. But at the same time, it's a kid's Christmas movie. What are you looking for? Shakespeare? You know, I mean, come on, get real. It's a silly movie about the subject matter is kind of silly as well. It's okay if it's fun and daft. Boxing is a tough one. Well, yes and no, because you can't justify I have the money to spend, therefore I am morally exempt from the same judgment as someone who doesn't. Is a very, very slippery slope to be on. And I don't accept the argument. If someone wants to play their characters without third-party software all at once, I have no problem with that. But when they use all of them together to get an advantage against other players who can't do the same, i.e. using them in PvP, then yeah, it's a problem. Doing it for third-party software and doing it in PVM, no one cares. You're not hurting anyone. Most PVM stuff is instanced, so you're hurting absolutely no one doing it, and mostly to the benefit of other people. Oh, I'll box that raid for you so you can get the items you need. You know, it's quite benevolent in that respect. But using the argument, oh, well, they can afford 6 accounts, so they should have the right to use third-party software to dominate everybody else in PvP is just not an argument I'm going to buy. Most of the boxers I know don't touch PvP. They don't want to get involved with it. There's a lot of toxicity with it as well, unfortunately. We get anything good? Yeah, it's a shame. Tower Wars was best when you really, you know, unless you own 10 computers, you couldn't run, or you had 6 computers and unbelievable internet connection. You couldn't box in Tower Wars. It just wasn't feasible. Your computer just couldn't do it. You know? That was a time when that was a thing. You know, back in the days of single core processors, which is what the game was written for originally, because that's what everybody had. It was called boxing because it required PCs, hence box. You know, it was another computer running the game as well, because you couldn't really do it all on one. Now with multi-core CPUs and everything else, yeah, it's very possible to do it, you know. But back then, yeah, no, not a chance. You know, you would just grind to a halt and crash or something, you know. The original boxes literally ran several computers. And then you get the people that use the stacking software. You know, so it's basically hacking software so they can wear 100 token boards. It's not exactly a fair fight, is it? You know. You know, you got 6 Frube NTs wearing 50 token boards each, landing, what's this one? Stylish skiing outfit. Oh, we'll take that. Yeah, so like regular token boards, so add damage 40. Imagine someone wearing 50 of them in the same slot, which is, you know, it's an exploit. They know it's an exploit. But they'll use it anyway because it gives them an advantage. And it's disappointing, yes, but you know, when they turn up at a tower field and they can take down the control tower without disabling the shield even in 30 seconds, I mean, what even is the point? You know, it's just comically awful. It removes... Yeah, that's it, yeah. You can't do it in certain games. Certain games do not allow you to log in more than once from the same computer. Like Warframe, you can't do it. You can't run the game twice. You know, if you play Warframe, you can't make a second account and keep farming for that account or vice versa. Because when you start the game, you get so much free platinum, which is in-game currency. Because it is a free-to-play game still. So they made it so the client will not run on the same Windows instance. I mean, obviously people get around it with VMs, virtual machines and whatnot, but you know, it's not an easy thing like download some third-party software and go. Yeah, I've had loads of people come on the stream and help me with their box, and it's been awesome. But they don't use it maliciously in PvP. That's the problem. And the other problem is Funcom have never done anything about the people that abuse the systems. They've just gone, well, you know, they've almost ignored the problem. People getting free items from the account page. Oh yeah, you're banned. You know, insta-ban. But people disrupting the game for other people, they care a lot less about, you know. You know, if people, because there was that thing, wasn't it? It was like 1,000 different people got banned, or 1,000 accounts got banned, because they were hacking the main account page and giving themselves like free game time, free items, and you know, a bunch of other stuff. All of those people got banned. Anyone that did it, they created a kind of sniffer thing, so they could tell if your account had done it, and banned every account that had, you know. But people doing stuff in game, they seem to let it slide most of the time. Duping items, you know, all of that, it just seems to get a pass. And the thing is, if you never follow through on that, i.e. there's never any consequences for those actions, then people will feel, and I've heard the argument made, well, if Funcom don't do something, I'm going to keep doing it until they do fix it. You know, like some kind of twisted psychology going on. Like, I can justify being a complete asshat because the company with the power to do something about it don't, therefore it's okay. I mean, you're really, really stretching reality to fit a narrative where you can be an arsehole. Sorry, but that's what you're doing. You know, I don't want to get into a big old debate about it. PVM boxes never hurt anyone. Generally are just there helping people. The whole PvP side of things, it seems to be a very mixed bag. I mean, I have to turn off .NET PvP channel because the amount of BS that flows through it is unbelievable. I don't know, I tried it, but yeah, this is another thing, isn't it? You know, nano spray we don't really want. Yeah, it's problematic. No one has a problem with a friendly boxer donating their time and effort to help other people. No one has a problem with that. But there also seems to be a group who have no particular affiliation to any side, who stir up shit between every side, and oh, they're just horrible people. I mean, towers are not the end-all be-all anymore. I mean, if you're trying to get gear on, yeah, I mean, towers can really help. You know, you can get through a lot of hurdles with that. But yeah, most of the boxers I meet, you know, they're just farming stuff for another character or helping a guild friend or just a friend out. You know, they're just not like malignant in any way, but there's so many people who are. And that's the problem. I mean, the problem isn't really the boxing, it's how people use it. That's the problem. But that can also be used as an excuse for not doing anything about it. And that's, in of itself, is a problem. If your excuse for not doing anything is, well, there's good and bad on both sides, yes. So what about the bad? Why don't you do something about the bad? Oh, well, there's good as well. Yeah, that's not a reason to do nothing. You know. There we go, we completed one of the Santa dailies. So we should return, I think. Back. There's, the problem with it is the arguments that do surround it are kind of false arguments, effectively. They're arguments, they're logical arguments that don't have any application in reality, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm not explaining it well. Yeah, they're like a good logical construct of an argument, but in practical terms, they're just they're white noise, you know. And when I hear things like, oh, boxers keep the game alive, it's like, prove it. Do they? Are there so many people boxing that those can you prove that those accounts would not exist were they not able to play them all at the same time with third-party software? Can you actually prove that? I don't think you can prove that, can you? No, don't think you can. Can you prove that most of the accounts in the game are from people that have multiple accounts? I don't think you can prove that because there's no account information. So I think that is, in fact, a misleading statement. And I've heard it made year after year. We're keeping the game alive. You know, the same people that are destroying towers, making people quit, arguing that they're keeping the game alive by pissing people off, by being arseholes. I'm sorry, but I'm not buying that argument. That's one fine gingerbread house. This is the other mission. Do you think I could get my own house? Said one of your friends made it. But I really want that house. Goodbye. There we go. So now we've got Ginger Leet. Santa Leet told you about his friend, who is supposed to be somewhere in West Bank. I'm not sure if that's the mission I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, Chewy runs them, yeah, and Chewy needs a bit of help keeping the paid bots online, so if people have got money for graces and stuff, if you could help Chewy out, that would be amazing. Because the thing he supplies with boxing and scripting is a service to every player in the game, essentially. So you know, so if you can find, oh, you know, I've got 50 graces, maybe I'll give 3 to Chewy. You know, I mean, come on, why not? It's another month of free buffs for everybody at the point of source. You know, it's pretty excellent. Anyway, I'm getting a beer. Headphones and Santa hats are problematic. I'm just saying. Right, okay. Oh, there's the one in Borealis, Find the Presents as well, isn't there? Should maybe check that out. Yeah, let's do that one. Is there a timer on that one? Oh, there is. All right, we're going to... I still don't know how you do Scrooge's list. Leet Industries. I miss this game dearly. Well, you used a game reference in game or on Twitch. So yeah, right. Strat. No, I did want to be in Borry. I want to go Wampa, don't I? Why does the camera keep disappearing above me? I think it's because the character's so small, maybe? I don't know. Lost the chatbot in merge. I wonder if someone has a backup. Oh God, what, the server merge? Oh, that was years ago. I don't know if someone would have a backup after all this time. When was the server merge? Server merge 2009? Server merge, please. Oh no, that's not it. Server merge is live. Please update us on your plan. Yeah, they never did. That did not help that server in the least, that they were so cagey about. 2013, was that it? I will come down for the server merge on February the 26th for 24 hours. So February 26th, 2013. So it's 11 years ago we had the server merge. That's kind of... wow. Sans Elite told you about his friend who's supposed to be somewhere in Strat Westbank over the holidays. Right, let's try and find this Elite. I don't know where he is, actually. There's some Elites here. So, that's a gingerbread Elite right there. You look tasty. I can see you. Don't worry, I won't eat you. I saw the gingerbread house you made and was hoping you could make one for me. Have you been good? Yeah. He said with a questioning tone. Gingerbread Yutto tent. Are you here by yourself? I rather like the lantern. Goodbye. Right, there we go. So we got the gingerbread house. It's that easy. Talk to 2 NPCs, so item can't be dropped at that location. What about? There it is. I have my own gingerbread house. So that's all that mission is. It's not complicated. Yeah. Someone wanted me to look at their Atrox or their enforcer outside the mission agency, but I never did. Are they still there? Oh, why is the camera doing this every time I zone? Let's have a look. I'm going to go there now. I can't remember who said it. It was somebody in the chat said, look at my character. And then, yeah, I think I forgot all about it, to be honest. It was D, was it? Okay. I'm going to go. Who's this? Where is it? Oh, yeah. I know where they're ignored. Yeah, probably that's how they look to 99% of the server, unfortunately, for them. You know, Reapers you sow. Anyway. They were on Discord. They came on the Discord and were going, blah, 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 and then got banned off it. Which I thought was kind of like, how bad have you got to be before you get banned on that server? I mean, I quit that server not long after Savic did, which was after the demolition of Ark, because that meant there were no real moderators on the server, whereas Ark had been acting as moderators on that server, so they were keeping it in check, and after that it just kind of went to shit. Right, I can't see any enforcers outside the mission agency, so... Well, guess they forgot all about it, but that's okay. That was D. Is D still in the chat? I don't even know. Terrible. We go back to Borealis and we'll do the present hunt, I think. Oh, that was it. He wanted to take his daughter to the park. I never got there, did I? Oh, well. If you watch this VOD later, next time, my dude, next time. All right. So we now have the gift wrap lead. Yay, a present for me. Are they wrapped like this one? Who is this guy? What stuff do you owe him? You should turn yourself in and give the stuff back. Where did you dump it? Okay, so they stole the presents. They're a naughty elite. Yes, they are. So now we have to find them. Return the stolen gifts. You got 5 hours for this. Gift wrap elite has stolen Santa's bag of Christmas presents and dumped them all over Borealis. Your mission is to bring the presents back to Santa elite. Now, I genuinely do not know where all of them are. I don't. I can kind of remember a couple of them, but... Yep. There we go. So we need to find the missing presents. Let's try up here. Oh my god. Lag. So they were dropped out of a, I don't know, flying sleigh or something? There are guides for where each and every present is, but I can't remember. I don't want to look at the guide. I want to try and find them. Haven't seen one yet. That's not one. That's Santa Duck. That's a different thing entirely. Does anyone know where these presents are? I want to kind of find them without looking it up. Aha, we found one. Stolen gift 1. Come on, the chat. Do you know? Chat's having its own discussion without me, as usual. I think this is some bot buffage over here, which is nice. Everyone appreciates that, whether they tell you or not. They absolutely do, because they use it. We're looking for all the presents. Chatting in game at Chewy's bot. All right, okay. Chewy does all the teleport over the events as well, which is kind of massively useful. You know, so if you want to get to a world boss, he's got a bot ready to go. Take you there. An incredibly good job. Aha! Present number 2. Did I not? Okay, I've got to get closer. Fair enough. ICC planet-wide announcement. Jalangle has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubi-Ka. I've got 2. I can't remember how many there are to get, but it's way more than 2. Yeah, I think that with this, you don't see the presents unless you have the mission. It's kind of cool, but also kind of difficult. No, we've done that one because I still have it targeted. There may be some up there, but I don't think they are. Let's have a look outside the wall. Woo! Bit of a drop. Aha! That's 3 gifts. I need space now. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Do we have the space for this? Oh, I think we do. How many have I got to get? Does anybody know? We got 3 so far. Oh, number 4. You think it's 6? It could be. I only need 2 more then. But I has to find them first. Oh, there's another. One more. Ooh, we're getting close now. If it is 6. Go back to the tree. Okay. This tree or the other one? I'm at the tree, the other one where you got the mosh. I got the mosh, you mean the mish? But I like the idea missions are now motions. It's too early to get your present. Okay, that doesn't work. And there's one there. It's too early for your present. Okay. So it's not those two, but I'm at the tree. What do we do now then? Shade Mackie. That would be Lady Sky Cannon, I think, in a resplendent Christmas outfit. There we are. Oh, I've got all this BS in front. But there you go. Okay, follow you. Okay, I'm following you. Oh, did I get this one already? I didn't. Okay, that's 6. Nice. Okay, so there was one on top of the PvP mission guy. I brought everything back. Can we split the loot? I don't really want to split it. I want it out of my inventory, if I'm going to be honest. Excuse me. Not my fault. I did not carbonate this beer. The manufacturer did. So, therefore, not my fault. Yeah, it is. It's 6 items he wants. Uh-oh. Overflow. Dude, the prezzies. Okay, for some reason that did not work. Okay. What's the issue? I brought back everything you stole. Can we split the loot? Okay. Let's try that again. These were all the presents. Is it because there's like a double there or something? That's not up to me. I mean, you know. Once you find a present, it vanishes. It's the same message again. What am I doing wrong here? Alright, let's try again. Right, everything we stole. Do I need to say something different to him? I'm not sure. I only do this once a year. It's not like, you know, I know every permutation of it or whatever. Because you don't get the opportunity to do it every day. Right, so that's all of that. Show it to you. I click yes. And he goes Dude, the presents. Well, that's what I got. What do you want? I don't get what he wants me to do. I don't want to keep the presents. Is it because they've gone into overflow or something weird? It can't be out of a bag, or is it some mechanic like that? I mean, I don't know. I suppose I could make all the room in my inventory so that everything is in my inventory when I hand it in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. Let's try that again. This time we're giving it all back to him, but not from a bag. I've only got 6 slots to give him it from. So, okay, we're doing that now. Dude, he just puts them back in my bloody inventory. I find the fucking mine now then. Stupid missions not working. I blame the game. It couldn't possibly be anything I'm doing. I don't know. I think maybe it is the game in this instance. Alright, let's put the important stuff back. The stuff we actually need. Oh wait, yeah. Right, okay. No idea why he won't take it, but there you go. He's just being annoying. He wouldn't take them. I found them all, 6 of them, and he wouldn't take them back. Maybe because I've got a duplication in there, but that's not my fault. The duplication is there because the duplication is there. It spawned 2 of the same items. There's nothing on me. Well, I think we should do... That's the Christmas stuff mostly done, apart from Father Time, who hasn't spawned yet. So, what we could do now is I'd start some work on getting rid of one of my old characters to make room for a new one. So, I'm going to make a start on that. So, we're going to go this old boy here. No, not him. Not him. Him. Knack. He's got some nice stuff, though. That's the thing. It's going to be a shame to give that up and have to get it all over again. But at the same time, you know, we should get rid of all his yes drops. That's for sure. Right, let's make a start doing this. It seems a shame to retire him, yeah, you know. But at the same time, I never play the guy, so he's got all this special edition armor and bits, and you know. It's got a full set, well, almost a full set of Zan implants as well, which is... I don't know, is he the right guy to get rid of? Should I pick a different character? Kalos, Lady Sky Cannon wants you to know the phone died. Ah, bless. Alright, Lady Sky Cannon. When you watch this back later, message received, I understand. Side XP. Yeah, but the maximum it ever is like 10% though, isn't it? 18.49. Yeah, someone's knocking towers down like they don't matter. Got anything important in bags? Yeah, loads of good stuff that's hard to get, and I got it. On this guy. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm not ready to delete him yet. But I know it's the right thing to do. I bet he's got bags full of great gear that you can't get anymore or something. Carbonium armor, yeah. God, do you remember having to make that before newcomer armor? Mems, that was his days at the temple. Oh no, I can't do it. I feel bad about it, you know? Like, too many memories. Make a new account. Yeah. I could, but I kind of want to do it on this account because then it's got Zan implants on him and Syndicate Brain, of course. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to get rid. But this, like, I've done it before. I got rid of a soldier character who was 220 in order to do another Let's build. But then again, they were a approximate clone of the other one, so they didn't really have that much stuff on them. Most of the stuff they had was borrowed on the original one, so when I converted the original one to the same breed, they really truly felt redundant, you know. Bunch of social stuff. I mean, they haven't got that much on them. That's the only way I can do it and still have all the veteran points, though, is to do that. Now, if I go back to camp, you'll see I've got the absolute maximum amount of characters you can have on an account. And it's probably more than most people have, because some of them I got from the server merge, some I got from transfer characters. You know, when you could transfer characters if you linked your account. So some of them are from that. And then I bought the maximum number of account slots. So there you go. I've got 21 out of 21 characters on this account. I'm not really ready to delete him. You can live another day. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do it. But I think I'm gonna have to. Make a new account. Yeah, I wouldn't have all my veteran points then, though. I'd be like, yeah, it'd be okay, but I wouldn't get all the stuff I've paid for. You know, so there's that side of it as well. You know, you've over the years I've paid for a lot of upgrades and stuff. New challenge. Yeah, maybe that is the way to go. I mean, I made this account on Mrs. Kalos 2, this character on Mrs. Kalos 2's account, which I pay for, so I have every right to play it. Let's have a look. How many has she got? New challenge. Froob until max and then sub. No, that's too much work. I know what you're saying, yeah. But I have difficulty getting my head around synthetic limitations. that aren't set by the game. I mean, she's got, like, I could get rid of this guy, but I won't. And the reason I won't is treat for everyone. Let's revisit Noob Island. I've got it, but only Rubi accounts are linked, so I don't get the points. There you go. I'll let you take that in while I go get another beer. This isn't going to work. Hang on. God. First Rubi-Ka experience, yeah. It is though, isn't it, you know? But yeah, you can if you've got a character that's still in the old startup area, you can still visit the old startup area. Like these guys, I think they're all like green grey to this guy now. I think he's MA. What was it? Well, it was like backyard. That was the original startup area, was the backyard. Noob Island, this was, I think, the second iteration. I may have that wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. This is what we had after that. Yeah, originally you used to have a terminal, and sometimes while you were creating your character, other people would appear in the room, picking faces and whatever. Oh, before this, yeah, you started off in the airport. That's still the case. If we start on 2019, you go to that spaceport. That's where you start. But it's not a playfield you can do anything in. It's a playfield where you interact and then pick a side and teleport down. And you used to be able to go, I'll transport to Rubi-Ka. You wound up here, Noob Island. Or you said, oh, Shadowlands. Well, in fact, if you made a Shade or Keeper back then, that's where you ended up. You can see I've made the highest level character on Mrs. Callistu's account. So I'm going to quit out there. But yeah, if you play on 2019... okay. I just did the wrong thing. Right, hang on. Let me... copy that. Go back here. Click on there. Change dimensions to 2019. Click on play. So you have to have a paid account to play on 2019, by the way. Mrs. Mule, Looby Loo. Okay, new character.
Welcome to Rubi-Ka territorial space. We are about to dock with the Morningstar space station. Please return to your assigned space. Security locks will be engaged prior to gravity fall.
Oh, the nostalgia.
In a short while, you will be ferried down to the surface of Rubi-Ka, where a new life awaits you. Please proceed through the laboratories and create the identity you wish to take on. Good luck.
Okay, just for speed. So,
selected.
Uppy male.
Please choose your appearance.
Let's pick a head. Spiral, you want the spiral hair, okay. Have to spend a while clicking to get it back. You want the spiral hair. Okay. Spiral hair it is. What are we making? Sin Gapper, come on. With the ideas. What do you want me to make? A bow MA. Right, okay.
Martial artist selected. Please name your character.
What are we going to call him? Bow MA. Yeah, we got it. I'm not keeping the chat. I am not keeping this character. They're a fun experiment character, just so we can see this room. Right, okay, so you come in and, as per the 2019 video...
Welcome, my friend.
Look at that, look at it. What is this place? Oh, too far away. Let's listen to the epic voice acting. What is this place? Oh, ICC? Yeah, he's only got one line, bless. What is Rubi-Ka? It's the planet you've come to. What's the Omnitech? What's the clans? What's the ICC? You know, so information. Goodbye. These guys existed back in the day. This starter lounge is another one.
The clans don't support war, they support peace. But sometimes conflict is required before justice can be done.
But if you ask any further questions, you don't get any more voice acting, so... colonist. Oh, he doesn't have any lines. Okay, let's try bored traveller.
The shuttles are never on time.
Where do you work? Yeah, again. Has no other... He's got one line only. Old lady. Didn't even have a single line there, unless I missed it. No, no lines from you. What about you? You've got a blue name.
What do you think about the political situation on Rubi-Ka?
Yeah, they've got like one line each. If that. Excuse me. Confused colonist has none. Merchant has no voice lines. Colonist. Nope, has no lines. We've only got one guy left to go.
This drink is just awesome. I love it.
I'm not sure where we actually are. I think we're in Omni 1, apparently. You can't open the planet map. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, but you're not on the planet map. It's unmapped. Old geezer.
Young friend, Omnitech has provided for us and created something real and substantial on this world.
There you go. I think that's the last of the lines. Or maybe, no, we got one more blue name.
You're headed out the gates, right? Unsure about where to go?
I want to know more before I make up my mind. Yeah, and that's it. It's one line only. Economy, right? So you can choose Omni, Neutral, or Clan. Let's talk to the Clan recruiter.
Hello, brother.
That's it. He's got one line. Okay, let's try the Neutral recruiter.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. And finally, the Omni recruiter.
Hello, citizen.
Hello, citizen. Do you want to know more? Not really. But yeah, so from here you turn up and your specified factions, well, you turn up in the backyard in any major city. Okay, which faction are we picking then, guys? You know, I know my way around Clan and Neutral. Omni, I get lost every 5 seconds. I don't like their cities and I don't like the ambient music that plays in them. But it's up to you guys. Go on. This isn't a new character. Don't get all round the axle about it. But go on. Omnitech is your friend. Yeah, all corporations are your friend. Slave. Oh, you're right. Are we going to be an Omni drone? We're going to be an Omni drone? Chat? You have to decide for me. I have no free will. So you have to decide for me. Got 2 for Clan, 2 for Omni. It's a dead heat. We need more.
New arrivals, please refer to the receptionist for the complete training program.
Four for Omni. Okay, we got 4 for Omni. Oh, we got 4 for Clan. All right. Poll. I don't know why I'm even doing this. I'm going to delete this character, so side. Yeah, so side.
Report to Spaceport Security Control.
There we go. And I'm going to run a poll for 1 minute. Okay, there you go. Poll is running. So far, we got 1 vote for clan. Two votes for clan. Three for Omni. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Come on, guys, you got to vote.
A Lucitrans special delivery awaits Mr. Lamb in the equipment depot. Mr. Lamb.
It's still 50. I've got 4 clan, 4 Newt. I've got 4 clan, 4 Omni. None for Newt. Oh no, we got 1. Omni won with 6 votes. Guys, I'm going to delete this character. Don't get excited. Right, we're going Omni. That is the decision of the poll. Omni scum. What the fuck is this noise? Exit to city. I don't know. Deleted 220. I might. Rita Paradise. I can't hit you. What's going on? Yeah, I haven't done any GUI stuff yet, so. Right, okay. GUI, control center. First thing, mini roll-up bar. Thank you. Then we're going to go gear, actions, stats. Then we're going to do NCU, and you're going to come off and go live over here. You're going to live there. The chat is going to go there. Compass down. Oh, down you come. Back on the... there we go. Put you there. Combat window. Okay, separated you, and let's resize you. Move you spam window over there. Move you just to the side of the camera frame. And you can go there. Okay. And then programs, that can stay there. Right, P for map. Nobody has it there. What are you doing? We'll put it there. Zoom out. It's not even on the map. Right, okay. Skills, suggested IP. Yep, okay. The brawl, we did that. And the guard stole, he stealed me. Level 200 guard. Yeah, so you start off in a regular backyard. Right, so I want Dimash and Brawl on there, and the rest of this crap can go. Okay. Inventory. Let's get you over here. Right, paid board. There you go. First nano. But I'm going to replace that one. Then we're going to have that. What's this nano? Okay. Very bowless. Yeah, we got a bow here. Weapon. Right, okay. So you're gonna I can't equip it. What? Really? Oh, now I can. And miss. I've probably got no IP in bow. Ranged weapons, bow. We got 13 in bow. Missed. Is bow 220 viable? I don't know. Never tried. Probably. If all bows were this quick, yeah, they would be. Suggested IP, and then we're going to add bow. There we go. Has this got aim shot on it? Oh, it's got fling shot. Okay, we got fling shot on the bow. Oh, that's interesting. What are we, Legolas? Okay. Control sensor. Let's go here. Where's fling shot? L. Yeah, no one fucking uses L. What are you talking about? Right, there we go. Right. Looks pretty good at this level. Well, most metas go one-hand blunt so they can have the defensive shields, but it's not the only way to play one. Oh, we haven't even done our comes with buff yet. I don't think. Okay, now we have. Okay, we're doing some more. Well, Boa May's looking good at this level. Yeah, another level. Come on. It's easier to level in the Omni backyard, I have to be honest. But that's it, you're stuck in this backyard. Until, what, level 5 or something? We're doing the Omni backyard malarkey. It's all going to grey out in a minute. I know it. You could make a better bow even on Noob Island. You can certainly make a better bow over on the main server. There we go. Another one. Right, suggested IP. That'll do. And range weapons. We're going to do more bow. Roll one already, make it happen. Now this is a bow MA. You could probably guess from the name. Have we got enough to leave yet? I think we've got to be level 5. I'm not sure. Let's go see. Bow MA for the win! Something. Right, okay, let's try and leave at, what are we, level 4? I don't think we can. We can get out here, but I don't think we can actually hit the mainland. Yes, we can. There we go. Haven't looted anything, so I've got 0 credits at the moment. I know you're quite locked off early on. Oh, hang on. There you go. No, it just reminds me of the Holy Grail. They'll slap themselves in the face. Be rolling one out. So what do we do? A bow MA on 2019 as a new character. That's going to be interesting. I doubt it though. But yeah. We go talk to the guy and get some more XP. You want free food? I'll do it. Goodbye. Why would I care? You know, I'm a horrible person. Yeah, none of the good stuff from Elite on 2019. You really are up against it. And that was the original challenge of the server. And people, yeah, people match that challenge. Excuse me. There you are. I'm gonna mug you now. Because I'm an evil person. There you go. I got a credit card with 1 billion credits. Shame I can't have them all. Well, 2019 server was like, here's the original game in all its glory. And it was. It really was. Because the original game was the backyards. It was... that's what it was. Something carrot. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Burger. There you go. Goodbye. Right, we go back to the guy over there and we'll ding. Then why do we have the new ICC? Well, they were trying to homogenize the startup experience for new players instead of thinking, wait a minute, this game is 15 years old. Maybe we should be focusing on old players, not new players. But, you know, they didn't take that path. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the thinking was, but it is what it is. Right. Let's get some free loot. You want a burger? You lazy son of a... And a load of money off an old lady. Thank you, Carrot. Goodbye. There you go. We're rich. But when we get to ICC, we get the ICC experience. So I dinged, suggested IP, save, and then we're going to go bow again, save again. I'm still hoping that the new engine came out 10 years ago, dude. Sorry, you're looking at it. DX9 is as new as it gets. That's all we got. Didn't get anything better. If you're waiting for Unreal 5 Anarchy Online, not gonna happen, my dude. They're not doing any active development and they haven't been since 2017, so... Thief! Okay. Pew! Pew pew! Technically, what that means is, here's a beta engine, we're not supporting it. If it breaks, well, it's a beta. That's what that means. I know, I'm joking, but yeah, I know. There you go. We have the handbag of win. Where was the lady? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I mean, I can run the old client. It just doesn't have... It just has very terrible shading and light maps and stuff. That's all we really got. The textures didn't help because they didn't change. They're the same textures. There you go, we just done those missions. Got to level 6. I want to convince my brother to play Anarchy online, but he's a non-believer. What would you say is the most fun interactive class? Difficult. I don't know. If you're a new player, then forget everything you think you know. Make anything you want, and remember, that's the reward. That's what I would say to your new to AO player, because you can't teach magic. You can put it in front of someone. There we go. I'm trying to get to 10%. Somehow it was hard. Yeah, you just can't, you know. Well, I think you're dropping them in at the deep end because they've got to learn more about. You see, any conventional class, so Engi, pet class, MP, pet class, Krat, also pet class. You know, you can teach them about that. But then something like Shade works in opposition to the way everything else works in the game. So with a Shade, your major damage comes from your perks, whether you go the MA route or not. It is mostly your perks that do damage, which is in direct contradiction to what every other class is, which is get on the biggest, highest level weapon that you can and kick ass. And if you're a pet class, get loads of buffs from other people and cast the biggest pet you possibly can and still keep them under control. And Shade, not like that. It's all about the perk damage and AR. And then Keeper, it's all about the auras that keep you alive and everybody else alive. The blockers, the evades, the reflects, the healing aura, etc. So it's difficult. It's very difficult to think of an argument for someone that's never played an MMO. I think take something they already know, like some kind of ranged stroke melee class, tell them to play that, then explain you can twink, you can put on a weapon that's way higher than you, or you can play a pet class and have a pet that's way higher than you, and let them enjoy the twinking progress. That's the argument for Anarchy Online. That's the difference. You see, in most of the games, it's follow the law that's been written down by everybody else, not you. Whereas with Anarchy, you're kind of free to choose and do whatever you want. It may or may not work, but the point is that you get to try. Anyway, I'm going to call it there on the stream. I'm going to do more this week, obviously. Who have we got? We got Lost. Lost is streaming. I love Lost, so we're gonna go raid Lost. She's trying to play Fallout 4.
They didn't mean to do that. They're back. They're not dead. They're not dead. Oh, they're not dead. We're fine.
Oh my god, she's having a moment there. Anyway, yes, we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Lost. She's awesome. She's so much fun. But yeah, so yeah, we'll go raid them. I think they're playing Fallout 4 Far Harbor, I think, is what they're playing, so. Bobalicious, good night all. We may continue with this experiment later in the week. We'll have to see. So, be right back. Oh, are they away at the moment playing clips? Well, you know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, they play a lot of Bethesda games and stuff. But yeah, Lost is awesome. When they're on the screen, they pay attention to the chat more than I do. And they chat to you and have fun with you and yada yada. They're really good. But you're not on your own bloody stream at the moment. You're on a break. So I don't know what to do here. Are they back? I don't know. Because this looks like a highlights reel that's playing while they're on a break. So we're going to wait till the very end and then we're going to go raid. But I love you all. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the follows. And I will see you in the next one.
I did save. I'm back. I unmuted. I'm putting my glasses on. Hi, Kersey. Good answer, boss. Good.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!
Run!